As an alleged robbery at a Watertown 7-Eleven led to a high-speed chase and ended with a crash on Thompson Boulevard in Watertown. 7 News reporter Zach Grady tonight with what happened early this morning. Zach.
Jeff, and that crash which ended the chase didn't just end the chase. It was to protect a home and the people inside. But first, let's start all the way back at the beginning.
This is very unusual, and this whole thing is obviously a freak occurrence. They had basically little time. They turned around to check on the victim of the carjacking, and then poof, he's gone.
45-year-old Donald Hutt is accused of taking police on a pursuit through Watertown down to Adams and back. Hutt's string of alleged crimes began Monday morning at the 7-Eleven on Factory Street.
The Watertown Police Department responded for a larceny at the 7-Eleven at 430 Factory Street this morning.
Police say Hutt jumped over the counter, swiping 2 packs of cigarettes and getting into a physical altercation with a worker. He then left, and police say he tried to get into a vehicle from across the street at either Moe's Place or Precision Auto.
Sometime during that time, he also kicked in the door and broke the front window at Precision Auto.
Then, police say he fled to Public Square, where he again tried to obtain a vehicle. That's where police caught up with him.
When he was put in the patrol car, he was handcuffed behind his back, and the deputies then turned to the carjacking victim and checked to see if she was all right. And it was a very short time later, less than a minute, that the subject was able to get his handcuffs in front of him, climb through the cage, get into the driver's seat, and take off.
The pursuit began. Police say Hutt went south to Adams and back to Watertown at more than 100 miles an hour. Police backed off the chase since the SUV's location can be tracked by 911. They also cut the police radio, so Hutt didn't know what was next. It was here near the corner of Thompson Boulevard and Gotham Street where officers deployed a stinger, or a tire deflation device, to disable Hutt's vehicle. A second officer used his vehicle head-on to prevent Hutt from going into this home here on Thompson Boulevard.
The sergeant that was in the other vehicle involved went the extra step to make sure that he could block in that vehicle and make sure it couldn't go any further.
Hutt was arraigned just about 30 minutes ago on charges from both the Watertown Police Department and the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department. Jeff?